This
Those, I
conference will now
can
be
open the new.
recorded.
Okay, I can provide you the link. Whoever not joined in Java, whoever completed new to Java, not yet completed my trainings, those people can join in that session at night 9 p.m. Okay. In the previous sessions, we discussed about the keyboard, how to perform keyboard actions with the help of the send keys. We can able to perform the keyboard actions in Selenium, and also we did some few examples by using actions class and by using send keys. We can able to perform the keyboard actions, keys dot enter, keys dot space, keys dot something. We are able to use for the purpose of the keyboard actions. And also we started the XPath. What is XPath? XPath is used to identify the unique objects in the HTML DOM page. Whatever in the HTML DOM page, on that HTML DOM page, we are used to identify the unique objects with the help of the XPath. How many types of XPaths will be there in Selenium? There are two types of XPaths. One is absolute XPath, another is the relative XPath. And what is absolute XPath? Absolute XPath will start from starting of the root of the HTML DOM page. Absolute XPath denoted with the single slash and relative XPath denoted with the double slash. See, it is denoted with single slash, which helps to identify object from root, means starting of the HTML DOM page. And that too, it is static. Static means non-changeable XPath. We are recommended to go with the absolute XPath. And coming to relative XPath, relative XPath will start from anywhere of the HTML DOM page. That today we are going to discuss. And that in relative XPath, there are different types of methods will be available. Basic XPath, text method, dot method, contains, start with, ends with, okay, and also contains following, preceding, following sibling, preceding sibling. This we are going to discuss some deep dive. Please observe very carefully. I am going to teach you. Now we are going to discuss about the basic XPath. Basic, I can say that relative XPath. How basic relative XPath looks like? See, very simple guys. See, basic relative XPath syntax should be like this. Two forward slash, any tag name. You know what is tag name? At the rate attribute equal to, in single quotations, value. This is the single denoted XPath. This is basic XPath. Basic relative XPath in Selenium. And there is a different types of, I already said relative XPath will denote with double slash. We know that. Relative XPath is denoted with a double slash. Okay, relative XPath will be denoted with a double slash in Selenium. Okay, there are different types of methods, components, approaches in the Selenium. See, this basic XPath I am going to tell you. Observe very carefully. This session is very, very, very important to you people. Please be focused. Please make some time with us. Okay, observe very carefully. I am using different types of sites as of now, so that you will get more idea and more perception what we are going to do. See, this is the page. For example, let us assume there is no unique identification, or I can go with some other sites so that you will get more idea. Go IBIBO flights. See, in this, I want to identify these flights, hotels, trains. I want to identify these flights. Inspect. How we need to identify? See, very simple, guys. See, if I click here, it's showing all GoIBO. It giving happy navigation. Means it is highlighting all the options. Yes or no, guys? It is highlighting all the options. Yes or no? So first we need to find this so that it will give all this, all the new option, all the options inside GoIBO, flight, hotels, trains, cabs, buses, holidays will be there. And from here, we are going to identify whatever we require based upon the index base. See, the first index is flight, and the second index hotel, third index trains. Very simple, guys. Understand this structure. Fourth index cabs, buses, holidays. This is the structure. Inside this happy navigation, there are all these things is there. See, I want to get all these names. How? With the help of this, we'll get all the names. See, observe very carefully. Very, very, very important, guys. Don't confuse and very easy. How the basic XPath, guys? 2// any tag name. It may be UL, anything. And attribute. What is the attribute here? Class is the attribute. At the rate class is equal to value. See, it is giving all these 4 options. Yes or no, guys? I want to identify any one of these. What do you want? Can anyone help me? You want flight? You want hotels? Anything you want? Please let me know. I can write it. How I am going to write you? After I will tell you.
Bus.
Bus. See, what is the index of the bus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, inside this, there are 5 LIs is there. See, first LI is flight, second LI is hotel, third train, fourth cab, 5 bus. So fourth LI. So we need to take LI of 4. See what is highlighting? You want bus. It may be 5. That's it. See Z1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is highlighting? It is highlighting automatically a bus. This relationship is called parent to child relationship. See how we are going to identify. See, observe very carefully.
Sir, index position is 0 or 1?
Here start with 1, 2, 3, 4, not from index. Okay.
Okay.
You can observe it. If index is taking the fourth one, then take the next number. I tried with index. What happened? It's taking 1, 2, 3, 4 positions. Not index, it is taking the positions. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. See, I can write the parent-child relationship 2// any tag name @ attribute. Same thing I've done. Attribute here is a class and value whatever define the class /child. Whatever inside that is called the child. See, this is the parent. Yes or no? I can show you very detailed way. Observe very carefully. See, this UL is starting here, UL tag name, and ending here. Inside this options is available. So UL is the parent for all these options. These are all childs. Very simple, guys. This is the parent and this is the childs. And we can get if the position will change. For example, today is bus. Tomorrow the bus came to first position. What happened? If I take the fifth, tomorrow 5 move to fifth position, then it may fail. For that, again we need to go to subchild. LI. Inside LI, there is a will be there. Inside that there is span text is there. So we need to take the text. Observe very carefully how I am going to take. I can explain you one more time also. A. And then I am going to take a dot text method. This is called the text method. See, flights. You want a bus, I can make it as bus. See, bus is going to identify. Basically, I am taking the position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tomorrow, developer change the bus position to first position. Then it will fail based on the position if you take. If you take based on the text, if the position also change, no problem. Happily, it will take based on this text. This is called the text method. See, observe very carefully. Very, very, very important. Second one is the text method. We can use it anywhere. See, we can use it like this. To forward slash any tag name dot is equal to value. Here dot is the note. Here dot denotes text. Text of any anchor, any tag. Observe very carefully. Tag of any tag means, for example, this is the A tag. Inside A tag, there is a bus is there. Within any tag, if there is any text, that text will get with the help of the dot text dot method. Denotes the text of any tag. I can say denote the text inside any tag. It may be any tag. Here, what is the tag here? Inside the A tag, there is a text is there. See, inside this LI, there is a tag is there. If you expand it, text is there. Cap. See, if we take like this, href, this is attribute, this is value, this is text. Don't worry, guys. Listen this session, this recording 10 to 15 times also, no problem. Very, very, very important. This is called the text message. Text with the help of the dot method. See, my requirement is I want to get all these names. Simple. I want to get all the names. Yes, guys. I want to print all these numbers. How I am going to get this all these names? Flight, hotels, everything. Inside this, there is a all will be there. I can take LI. See, 6 options will be there. Inside that, I am going to take A. What happens? 6 options: flights, hotels, trains, cabs, bus, hotels. Everything is highlighting. Then we need to get the text. How we are going to get the text? How we are going to print? See, very, very, very important. If we are working with more than one element to print, we are using list of web elements. If you are finding single element, we can go with the find element. If we go with more than one element, we can go with find elements. We already know that in the one section I told you. If you want to identify only one element, we are going find element. If you are working more than one element, we are going to use find elements. Here it is going more than one property. So I want to store this more than one property, not into web element. We need to store into the list of web element. See guys, very important. This logic also. Inside basics also we can define. Or I can take it as a XPath package. Guys, don't worry guys, please listen more than one time this session so that you will get more perception and more idea. XPath concepts. Inside that we are going to take class, and that is test class. Inside the test class, I am defining one main method. Inside the main method, I am defining WebDriver manager .chrome .setup. Inside that, I need to initialize the driver. How to initialize driver? WebDriver control space interface driver is equal to
New
new
Chrome driver.
Chrome driver, and then we need to maximize our screen. Driver dot manage dot,
Manage.window.maximize.
and I want to open the URL.
.get.
This is the URL I am going to use it. What is my requirement? My client said, hey Mohan, whatever the menu options is available inside the Go IBIBO, please print that menu options. My manager said that. How many options? It is more than one value. It is giving more than one result. So we need to use find elements concept. So I'm going to take some time to control the execution. I need to identify these all options. It is giving more than one result. So I am using find elements. Driver dot find elements by dot xpath. I am passing the xpath and I need to store into the list. See what is the return type of find elements? See simple ikkade chudandi list of web element. So I need to store into list of web element. First we need to import the list java.util, very important. Observe very carefully. Web element, and then we need to take as any reference. I can say that go IBO options. These are I want to print all the options. We know that how to print all the options. We already discussed in drop downs by using for each loop. Colon. In the right hand side, we need to take go IBO options. In the left hand side, we need to take this web element and reference option, and then we need to print that options. SYSO option dot get text. We'll get all the options which is inside the go IBO and going to print it. See, observe very carefully. After 2 seconds, we are going to close our browser. After this for loop, I am waiting for 2 seconds and then I am going to close my browser. See how the execution will take place. I want to explain, see guys. First, I am going to maximize my screen, opening the browser, and then I am getting all the options of Go IBO page. Whatever your header menu options is there, that I am going to take with the help of the XPath. How? First, we are getting the parent XPath. From parent to child, I am getting all the things. See, this is the parent, this is the child. Li of A. See, inside UL, how many LIs is there? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 LIs is there. So 6 options it is printing. Inside LI, we are getting the text. Inside LI, there is a. Inside the A, there is a text. You see, there is a text. This text we are going to print it. See how, with the help of this code, it is going to print. Observe very carefully. Don't confuse. Very simple, guys. See here also I did the mistake. I have copied the URL. I need to take this XPath. No one is remembered. No one is finding this issue. See, as we are working as IT employee, we are ready to find the bugs. As a tester, we need to find the issues. Sir, you are doing this mistake. Sir, you are doing this that mistake. You need to say like this. Our responsibility is to scold someone in work that you done a mistake, that you did a mistake. Okay. Opening and closing. What happened? See, all came. hotel, trains, cabs, bus, holidays, and there is a new option is there. New also printing. This new option. And then all the things are printed and the browser is closed. See, whatever the options is there, see, buses, hotels. See, inside this all day, there is extra text is there, guys. So that the extra text also printing. See, once again, see, in the sixth option, observe very carefully. There is some more new thing will be there, holiday, and as well as it may get this new also. So this way, we are getting all the header names. How? By using XPath. How I identify this XPath? First, two forward slash tag name, any tag name at the rate attribute is equal to value, child and subchild up to text. This is the parent, this is the child, and this is the subchild. In this way, we are defining the XPath. Even the positions, for example, even this HTML DOM structure will change. Not at all problem, because these all options will depend on this happy name. So we don't have any problems. See, this is called the text method. I can show you some other examples also on text method. See, this is dot text method. And there is a normal text also is there. See, observe very carefully. Normal text method, same as dot. The only changes is instead of dot, we are using text. See, I can show you somewhere where. Yeah, I can show you. See, here, here there is a flight is there. I want to get the first flight. How? With the help of the dot method, initially we get it. Now I'm going to do it with the help of the text. See, same. Previously, what I did, previously I'm using dot method to find the dot anywhere text. See, we see. Same, but instead of dot, we are using text. Both are same. Observe very carefully. See, two forward slash, tag name, attribute, value, child, subchild. Instead of dot, I am using text. Make a note. Both dot and text methods are same in relative XPath. Instead of dot, we are using text. Text method. Very simple case. I can show you some other examples in some other sites so that you will get more idea and more perception. Go IBO. I can go with some other site. So that on looking different sites, you will get more idea. See, here also flights, buses, trains is there. I am going to identify this inspect of flights. So see, here also contains navigation list. Inside navigation, there is sub options will be there. First one, flight. Second one, train. Third one, buses. Fourth one, hotels. I want to identify these buses. How? Simple. Expand, expand, and expand. Here there is text is there. How I am going to write? Observe very carefully. First, I need to find out this parent. This is the parent navigation list. How to identify? Two forward slash tag name at the rate of attribute is equal to forward slash nav tag name at the rate of attribute, sorry, what is the attribute here? Class is equal to value. Navigation list. See, but it is showing 3. This is also navigation list. And somewhere this is also navigation list. But every navigation, there is some specific name will be there. We can take that unique name. Yeah. See, what happened, guys? Observe very carefully. It will take some time to understand. Please observe very carefully. See, I gave navigation list, but it is showing 3 results. This is one navigation list: flight, train, buses, hotels. See, if I click on second one, this is also one navigation list: offers, customer service, navigation list. And there is one more navigation list. Those are one way, round trip, and explore. But what I required, my requirement is I need this 4 navigation list. What is the count of 4 navigation list? 1. Yes or no? 1. So to identify this uniquely, to identify this as one result, I am going to take this parent option. What is the parent of this one? Exigo logo, wrap. Somewhere we can find some background by different left. See, left wrapper undefined. Inside the left side, there is a one thing will be there. See, here only it is contains. So we need to take this from here. We need to come here. There is a number of approaches, guys. Don't worry. I will tell you. Just Control X, save in notepad. Not here. See, I need to identify this left wrapper undefined. N number of approaches will be there. I can tell you some one by one so that you will know some idea. See, I find left wrapper. Inside left wrapper, there is a navigation list. See, this is the parent. This is a child. It may be not first child. Anywhere it may be there. So, up to here it is ended. Here it is ended. Very simple, guys. Inside this, it is a child. It may be anywhere. If it is direct child, we need to go with absolute expert, single slash. It may be child, child, child. So I am taking 2 forward slash. We already know it may be anywhere. Now, at the rate class is equal to now hyphen list. See, one of one result. Now, first navigation list is highlighted. Now my requirement is I want to find buses. What is the count of buses? 3. Simple. Span 3. If I do like this, today buses position is 3rd position, so it is happily identifying. Tomorrow my developer move this to 1st position. Buses, trains, flights, hotels. So I need to take the text inside that so that no one will change. Even if you change position, no problem. Based on the text, it is going to identify. See, it's called index position. I'm going to take inside the span. There is a will be there. Inside that, I need to take buses. Dot method or I need to take text method. One second. No problem. We need to check it. Any mistake? Inside the span. Yes. Span. Inside the A. And inside that there is a text. Okay. Sometimes this will work. Sometimes text method will work. No problem. Both are same. Sometimes dot will work. Sometimes text will work. See, but both will work. See. What is the result here? 1 of 1. What is highlighting? See, Here bus is highlighting. See, observe very carefully. How I identified? From parent to child, I am taking the object. This is called the parent-child approach. Navigation left to, I am going to take the options. Where I started finding the object? From parent. Where? From here. Left hand wrapper. Inside that, there is a navigation list is there. Inside that, there is a third option, buses text is there. This is the span of text 3. See, left hand, right hand. If you collapse it, see, it is giving right hand side option. If you expand, it is giving left hand side. Inside this span, we can find navigation list. Inside this span, there is a n number of there. Flights, first one flights, second one train, third one buses, fourth one hotels. If I want this login, if I want this customer service, if you want this offers, we can find directly also. See, if I want these buses directly, I can define another way. This is from parent-child relationship. Above X path is identified with the help of parent and child relationship. See, parent-child relationship. See, if I take some, see, I can define directly also. Observe very carefully. What is the approach? See, I am going to identify this. Because if buses are unique, no need to go with parent-child relationship. I can take with this directly. How? See, inside A, inside this A, this buses is there. So I need to take directly this A. Inside this, again I am going to identify. Inside this A, I requirement is HREF buses. Oh my God. HREF means link, sorry guys. So that it is navigating some other. So I can take like this. A, inside the A, there is a text is there. So I am going to take dot is equal to buses. See how many results it is showing? 1 upon. See, directly I am identifying without this left hand side navigation. Where is this left hand side navigation? Where? See, here left hand wrapper. Inside this only, see, this line is starting here and ending somewhere. Inside this div only, this is available. See, inside this left hand navigation only, see, inside this left hand navigation only, this A is available. We can find directly also. If buses will give more than one result, then I can go with this navigation. If navigation give more than one result, I can go with left hand wrapper. See, this is another approach. But you need to know, see, సింపుల్ గా చెప్తా చూడండి. నేను ఈ బస్సెస్ కోసం ఎక్స్పర్ట్ ద్వారా ట్రై చేసినప్పుడు ఐ కెన్ టెల్ యూ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఆల్సో. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గివ్ మోర్ దాన్ వన్ రిజల్ట్ హియర్, దెన్ ఐ కెన్ గో విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ ద వాటి పేరెంట్ ద్వారా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తా. ఎలా? ఇలా నావిగేషన్ లిస్ట్ లో. ఈ నావిగేషన్ లిస్ట్ ఇక్కడ ఒక లిస్ట్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఒక లిస్ట్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ నావిగేషన్ లిస్ట్ ఒకటి ఉంది. ఒకవేళ నావిగేషన్ లిస్ట్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటే కనుక దాన్ని పేరెంట్ మళ్ళీ ట్రై చేస్తా. దాని పేరెంట్ ఏంది? లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ వ్రాపర్, రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ వ్రాపర్. అది కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నా అనుకోండి, ఇంకా పేరెంట్ తో ట్రై చేస్తాం. ఫస్ట్ ఇలా ట్రై చేయండి. ఇలా ట్రై చేసినప్పుడు 1 of 1 రిజల్ట్ రానప్పుడు వీ కెన్ గో విత్ దిస్ అప్రోచ్. But in real time, we have to use most of the cases this. Sometimes, see, some projects will ask, hey, Mohan, find from parent to child these buses. Someone will ask, hey, if it is buses are unique on that page, directly write. If buses option is unique in this page, then you can write direct XPath. Simple. This is the direct XPath. See, for example, here this is the navigation bar. See, I can show you one more thing. See here, see navigation history. We already defined it just now. Navigation, 1 second. I can give you. See navigation item. See, if I write for this, it will give duplicates. Now, at that class is equal to navigation list. See, it is giving one navigation list. First navigation, flights, trains, buses. And the second navigation list contains offers, customers, something is there. Third navigation contains this. One way, two way. See, I can show you. Third navigation, this. See, third navigation, one way, round trip, explorer. This is one navigation list. See, here it is giving duplicates. Then automatically what I need to do? I need to find this navigation list of these flights or these offers uniquely. We can go with the parent relationship. See, for everyone, we have a parent. I can tell you like a story in Telugu. Please observe very carefully from here. So I'm appending this div at the rate class is equal to right hand side navigation. See, now happily one of one result. Simply I can tell you one story, guys. See, if you entered into one class, for example, you entered to some sixth class in your school and you are asking for a name of Mohan. What happens suddenly? Then they'll say three people will raise. Three students will raise their hands with Mohan. Definitely we can go with parent. Whoever the father for Mohan Shivareddy, father of Shivareddy, whoever son is there, please raise your hand. Happily, how many results will give? Only one result will give. In the same way, if elements are unique, no need to depend upon the parent-child relationship. If the elements are not unique, we need to depend upon the parent-child relationship. See, if buses is available in all the navigation list, here, then happily I can go with the first navigation list. Okay, if navigation is duplicated, I can go with left hand side navigation, right hand side navigation, middle navigation, something. I can tell you in Telugu. మీరు ఒక ప్లేస్కి వెళ్ళారు, అక్కడ ఒక పర్సన్ని కాల్ చేశారు ఒక ఊర్లోకి వెళ్ళి. ఫస్ట్ ఏమంటారు, ఈ ఊర్లో మోహన్ ఎవరు అంటారు. సడన్ గా ఆ ఊర్లో వాళ్ళు ఏం చెప్తారంటే ఇంకా ఈ ఊర్లో మోహన్ పేరు మీద ముగ్గురు ఉన్నారు ఎవరు అంటారు. దెన్ హ్యాపీలీ దే విల్ ఆస్క్ యూ హూ ఇస్ ద పేరెంట్ ఆఫ్ మోహన్. Then you can say who is the parent means father of Mohan is Shivareddy. Okay, Mohan వాళ్ళ నాన్న శివారెడ్డి. అలాంటి పిల్లవాళ్ళు ఎవరన్నట్టు చెప్పంటారు. వెంటనే ఏం చెప్తారు, సారీ బాస్, శివారెడ్డి పేరు మీద తండ్రి, మోహన్ పేరు మీద కొడుకుతో there is two persons is there with the same father name. Same father name, two Mohans is there. Then happily what you say, and Shivareddy grandfather is XYZ. So can you provide Ram Gopal, some Channareddy, who is the grandfather of Mohan? Give in this way unique. They happily say, take first right. At last you can find that person home. Because if there is no unique identification of the element, we need to go with parent. Even parents also duplicate, we can go with grandparents. Even grandparents also duplicate, we can go with sub grandparents. Okay, that is called the identification of elements. As of now, we define with this is called a parent-child relationship. Even this right hand also duplicate. I can go with some other parent. Okay, in this way we are going to get the uniqueness identification. This is called a parent-child relationship. Parent child relationship of element identification. Okay. See, I can tell you some other approach. See, as of now, what are the methods we defined? Normal XPath. How normal XPath? To forward slash any tag at the rate attribute is equal to 1 minute, guys. Value 1 second, 1 minute, guys. Normal attribute. If I go with the text attribute, symbol. Text attribute, text method, sorry. Text method approach. Symbol. How it is looks like, you know that. To forward slash tag name text equal to value. And dot also same as text. Dot method approach. As much as you practice, you can understand, guys. Tag name dot is equal to value. And now we are going to tell you some other approaches, that is contains. Okay, it is also used to identify unique objects. Unique objects. How it is going to identify? First of all, observe the syntax. See, for example, I have some text like this. Oh, see, I generated one password like this. I generated one message. This is Mohan Reddy. ID is colon 1 2 3 4. Or you can generate like this. Mohan 1 2 3. Mohan 2 3 4. Mohan 4 5 6. Mohan some other number. Mohan some other numbers. See, in this I need to identify the XPath. See, in the page contains like this different types of elements. Here chala elements ఉన్నాయండి. Chala elements. You need to identify one element. See, first time it is looks like this. First time. If I refresh the page, then element identification change to like this. See, element identification changed to second time like this. If that time again element identification change to like this. Every time element identification will change. How we need to identify this type of unique elements means with the help of the contains. See how to use contains, observe very carefully. Saying the syntax. If you learn all the syntaxes, this syntax, this syntax, this syntax, this syntax, you can easily become the Excel. To forward slash tag name, any tag name contains at the rate attribute is equal to value. Inside any attribute contains the particular text, it may be matching element. See here, see for example, there is a one page is there. I am going to show you in the pane. See, this is your application. There is a button is there. Observe very carefully, guys. There is a button. This button properties is like this. In the HTML DOM page, this button properties like this. BUTTON button. This is the button. But this is the HTML DOM page. Let us consider this is HTML DOM page. For the button, it will be like this. Button 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when I refresh this page, this is the refresh option, guys. Let us think. This is the refresh. Refresh button. This button will be there, but ID will be changed like this again. How it is going to change like this? Button 2, 3, 4. If I refresh this page, this is the UI page, guys. Don't take this some other thing. This was some Google page. Some I can say that some registration page. Some registration for job. Okay. First time the button is looks like this. Button 1, 2, 3. Property you define like this. You identify the property like this. 2 / it contains like this. Observe very carefully. I am taking some examples. See, observe very carefully. It will be like this. Button 2, 3, 4 and closing this button. In this way, it is like this. Or it may be some other way. I can say that attribute some class is equal to button 1, 2, 3. It is like this. One second, guys. See, it's like this, guys. Very simple. Don't confuse. See, in this way, this is contains like this. Inside this HTML DOM page, button class is equal to button 1, 2, 3. You need to identify this property. How we are going to identify basically at the rate attribute / attribute button attribute name class is equal to button 2, 3, 4. You written like this. What happened? It is happily executed. But the issue is, guys, 1 second. Yeah, it will be like this. Button 1, 2, 3, 4. The same line. Sorry, guys, I can write some other time. I can write here, observe very good. 2 / button at the rate class is equal to some button 2, 3, 4. You identify this property. See, this is the first time it looks like this. How it is looks like first time? Happily it looks like this. Button 1, 2, 3, 4. This is first time when you identify the property. Suddenly this page gets refreshed. Page refreshed. Then property will change like this. In the HTML DOM page, this property will replace this property will replace like this. See how will replace like this again. Button class is equal to button 1, 2, 3, 4 and then button. Oh my god, I am not familiar with paint, guys. 1 second. This replace will like this, guys. I can write one more time. Sorry, inconvenience. Button class is equal to button. It will replace it with 1, 2, 3, 4 and closing this button. See what happened? It will replace it with this to this. Then if you try for this identification, it is not available in the DOM. This page. When the page refresh, automatically property also changed. But here uniqueness is BTN. So I can identify like this. I can write XPath. This XPath won't work. We need to use like this. 2 / button contains at the rate class is equal to btn. Anything it may be, no problem. It should contains class is equal to button, then happily identify this object. I don't require this 1, 2, 3, 4. If this attribute inside button, yes, button. Inside class, inside contains, yes, contains. Inside the class attribute, button, yes. Inside the button tag, inside the class attribute, btn is available or not? Yes, available. Happily it is going to identify this property. Happily it is going to identify. It is going to identify this button property. Observe guys, it is changing the properties we can identify with the help of the contains. This is the syntax. See, attribute value. We can use text methods also. Note, in contains we can use text method approach also. Text method approach, simple. To forward slash tag name contains text method like this. Text comma value. See here, equal to value. For attribute, we need to use equal to. For text, or that also we can use it. మీకు చెప్పండి కదా, both text and dot are same. Simple to forward slash tag name contains dot comma value. No space here. If you give, no problem. This is the another approach. The only thing is, if you practice the syntax, you can do any number of things. This contains. For example, okay, there is another approach is called contains is there. Na? In the same way starts with. Same as start with also same as contains. For example, you can observe very carefully. I can explain here. There is one property is there. Mohan 1, 2, 3 for first time. Second time Mohan 3, 4, 5. Second time Mohan like this. Mohan like this. Like different times will be there. Start with is same, but ends with are different. So we are using same syntax. Instead of contains, we are using start with. Whatever starting with this, I am going to use it. Tag name starts with at the rate attribute equal to value. ఎనీవన్ అర్థం కాలేదండి? ఏం లేదండి, ఇందాక టెక్స్ట్ అది ఎక్కడైనా ఉండొచ్చు. ఇక్కడ నేను ఇక్కడ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇలా ఉందనుకోండి, ఇలా చెప్పాను కదండి, బటన్ 2, 3, 4 కాకుండా ఇలా కూడా ఉందనుకోండి. I can tell you one more example. Observe very carefully. This is the best example for the contains. It contains div and it contains class is equal to 1, 2, 3 button 2, 3, 4, and then I need to take div close. You can find this object like this. Inside the div, anywhere contains my required property, identify like this. See, to forward slash tag name contains at the rate class is equal to value button. It may contain anywhere. My required property is available, then happily identify. See, div contains class this button. In the same way, start with look like this. See, start with the, for this I can use start with also. For this property I can use start with to forward slash button. I can take starts with at the rate class is equal to value. What is it? Start with the button. In this way also we need to identify. Button start with. See, it may be any button. I can see it may be like this. Button 2, 3, 4. Button 3, 4, 5, 6. Button 907. Button. It may be anything. But if starting element is same, I can use start with. Anywhere it may be different. Today it is on the mid. Tomorrow it may move first. BTN. Day after tomorrow last. But contains, wherever it contains, I can use it. Sometime it will be like this. Start with. In the same way ends with also. Observe very carefully. Ends with also same syntax. Today 1, 2, 3, 4 Mohan. Tomorrow 3, 4, 5 Mohan. And after tomorrow like this Mohan. And then like this Mohan. I can like this syntax like this. Please guys remember the syntax. I can go with the real-time examples. Simple 2 any tag name at the rate contain ends with at the rate attribute is equal to value. Simple. See here also we can use this text dot method. See same whatever you are using contains text, contains dot, contains attribute, same we need to replicate here. Tag name starts with instead of attribute we are using text method comma value. Inside this text method I am using dot method. Everything is same guys. The only thing is it will change very simple. You need to observe the changes. Dot is equal to no dot comma value. Here also same it may be replicate. No need to change the modification. See 2 forward slash tag name. What is the property here? Ends with I will tell you the example also. How start with ends with also. Sorry, how this text method text comma is equal to value. 2 forward slash tag name.
Hello, can you change the ends with start with?
Can I? Anyone help? What you are saying?
Replace the ends with start with
Who is that person? What happened, Chaitanya? Chappandi?
Yeah.
Your voice is
Syntax dot method లో మీరు ends with అని రాసినారన్న.
ఎక్కడికి ends ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ విత్ కూడా ends రాశాను.
అది
Okay,
syntax
correct,
dot
correct. Yes, correct.
no.
Thank you. I am sharing my screen. 1 second. Thank you. Thanks. Nice observation. In this way, we are using these all approaches. Okay. Please take this as a high priority and please practice the syntaxes. And day to day onwards, I can tell you some real time things so that you can understand more over the XPath. Parallel concepts చెప్పుకుంటున్నాము. Parallel we can discuss some concepts. Along with these concepts, we are going to implement these all the approaches so that you will get more idea and more perception. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Tomorrow we can continue with these real-time usages and about following sibling, and also we can start with some other new concept in Selenium, that is other validations like is enabled, like validations is there in Selenium. Validations, those validations are the is enabled, is displayed, and is selected. These are the validation methods are there. How we are going to validate these methods, I can tell you guys. Validation methods. and I can tell you how to take the screenshot while running the script. How to take screenshot while running the script. I'll explain you. Okay. These are the things we are going to cover in the next session. Okay. That's all for today, guys. Tomorrow we can continue. And I can share you this thing in the group. Whoever newly joined this Selenium, whoever not yet completed this Java, for those people, please join this session so that you will get more idea and more perception. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day. Thanks. Bye.